Saturday. Jim's taking apart the mill again. Bill's wood filling the snare bassinet, as he coined it.
Yeah.
I gotta finish my shelf.
So I'm thinking this whole face of this side is tapered toward the front and tapered in toward the bottom. There's another compound taper on the surface. So I don't know about the length of this one. Is going to be. Oh, Jesus Christ! Make a wire out of it.
Yeah. Or maybe it'll just magically work.
Cutting veneer for the two bases.
Yep. There's one.
Nice.
Oh, book match flame maple like the top of a PRS guitar. It's gonna be sweet.
But the stupid quill lock doesn't disable rotation.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. If you have two wrenches, you don't have a problem with rotation. So
Yeah.
that's a quill lock. Okay.
Ooh. Did you get done everything you were looking to get done today, Jim?
Yeah, it was, and I got it done in my time frame today. So.
That makes one of us.
Sorry, I finished.
Bill's over here on the third hour of a 20-minute job.
Yeah.
We're like the fifth hour.
See you guys next week.
Sounds good.
We got everything. I have a good intention. I think we have it all. I'm gonna leave that hat here.
Cool. You never know.
Yeah, that's right.
This doesn't have to be super accurate. This is just getting it in the ballpark. Oops.
Well, the way my day's going, I'd probably veer right across that sucker.
Yeah.
So the offcuts are 26 by 10.
Anybody want 26 by 10 bass drums?
What's the full tube come as? What dimensions?
These are 24 deep when we get them.
Damn.
Kind of more excited about these these 10s and the ones we're actually working on. I don't know what we're gonna do with them, but they're gonna be really cool.
Definitely took longer than I expected, as most projects do. But it's up. Gets all those totes off the floor, and it looks pretty good. Originally, I was gonna make the 2 different spacings for all the large on the bottom and then the medium towards the top. But 2 of the mediums stacked are so close, and this way we can interchange them. That's what I went with. A little more flexibility. Also brought donuts. Bad thing about bringing donuts, Jim eats a donut. Bill and I split 11 donuts.
Okay.
For those interested, where do you buy the powder?
Prismatic powders.
And do you remember where you got the initial rig? The gun and the box? and all that?
It's from Eastwood. Yeah, it's just like a really basic powder coating setup from Eastwood, which is not terribly expensive.
Is there any perks to Prismatic? Is there like free shipping or anything over?
They just have like tens of thousands of colors. You know, it's inexpensive and they're nice to deal with. Honestly, I don't even know if there are other manufacturers. I mean, you can get powder from Eastwood too, but I think I just liked that Prismatic had a massive selection and the prices were good, so.
Is there shipping fast?
Yeah, I just found them and I liked them and I never really looked any more beyond that. There might be other vendors that are worth checking out, I don't know, but that's where I get it.
Fair enough. Good info too.
Yeah.
Shop organization itch is scratched. Got to get back to these hoops. Gonna hit them all with Odie's oil. Took me what felt like days to apply oil to the hoops, so Bill stepped in to rub one out. Or rub them out.
Everybody's got something. Yeah, man. Odie's oil takes forever to apply, but it's pretty awesome. It smells good too.
I still want to taste it.
It is food safe.
Got the hardware rack done, DROs done. Bill got the hardware powder coated for the snare drum cradle. Has yet to be assembled, needs a coat of poly. All the hoops for the drum line are done, just need some snare beds cut, or snare gates cut I should say. Got veneer cut. Need to decide on the printing, get that shipped out. Bass drums cut.
I think next we're gonna get that veneer on these bases, use that to sort of test the process, because the bases don't get any artwork on them. So we'll kind of use that to test the process for getting the veneer on perfectly straight. Normally, we don't really worry about it because you just cut the veneer a little bit large, and if it's not on perfectly straight, you trim it up and cut the seam once the veneer's on, and it'll all look really, really clean, but you don't have to worry about applying it really perfectly. But since all these snares are going to have artwork on them, we do need to consider that. When it comes time to do the snares with the artwork, hopefully we can just nail it and not have any problems there.
That's a one-shot deal.
Yeah, you really have to get that exactly right the first time. There's no repositioning it once it's on the drum. So there's going to be a fair amount of prep involved with that. Prepping is going to take way longer than actually putting it on the drum.
Say your prayers.
Yeah. It'll be worth it. They're going to look sweet.
They're gonna look
But
sweet.
it's going to be a lot of work.
Gonna look sweet.